Welcome back. We just got our key here, and the key actually it serves the same functions it did in Complete Chronicles. So you can open doors here in Garrison, and you can take pictures with it. But it also has other functionality.
I
Which
just added Sven as a buddy.
yes, I'm gonna
So,
do that now. This is the main screen of the key, and it shows all of the information you'll need to interact with the game. It has a couple of different functions. I'm not going to show everything. If you want a complete manual of how to use the key, I refer you to the notebook in the neighborhood, or the Guild of Greeters website also has a pretty good explanation. The key tells you a couple of important things. It tells you what age you're in, and we're currently in Garrison. If you're in your private instance, it will actually say Sven's Garrison or Nora's Garrison or whatever instance you're in. Because this is a neighborhood version, it doesn't say any name here. It'll tell you the time, which is actually Cavern time, which I think is Mountain time, or anyway, whatever time zone New Mexico is in. Tells you what Bevan or what neighborhood you're a member of, and we're a member of DRC 1655, so that's how many there have been created so far. Tells you your key ID, which other people can use to find you. And it shows you who is in the age, which of your buddies are online, and which of your neighbors are online. Neighbors are people who are in the same neighborhood, and it looks like Nora is the only neighbor currently online. Well, I'm first going to add Nora to my buddies, so I can keep track of her, although I already can via the neighbor list, but anyway. I'm still going to add her to my buddies. What you do is you select this middle icon here, then choose age players, or neighbors, or whatever, any list where she shows up, or where the person you want to add shows up. You click on them so their name appears up here, and then you click the arrow next to buddies to add them. And see, now Nora shows up under buddies as well.
if you know somebody's key number, you can add it, or even their name, the name they're playing, and you can add it in that way as well.
Yes, but name only works if they're in the same age. Key ID always works. To do that, you basically just click buddies, and then you can choose that here. You can also see all of your neighbors, even the ones that are not online. So these are all the people who are in the same neighborhood as we are. And you can see people who've recently talked to you via private chat, and your ignore list, things like that. The key also replaces the chat icon, because now you can see down here we have only the key icon and not chat icon anymore. And we can chat to other people. Who you chat to is determined by who you select in the list on the left. Currently age players is selected, so if I type something, hello, now everybody who is in this age, that means only Nora at the moment, can see that. If I click on a name, you'll see that it actually shows up as a different color. You can it goes to that person in particular. You can also chat to all of your buddies at once, or all of your neighbors at once. And let me just try and increase the font size, which I thought was possible. Yes, there we go. Yes, I know, we need to go to the next.
That's how I'm going to
thing.
get a word in edgeways, is I'm going to do it via the key.
Yes, yes, yes. Like I said, once we got all of the big explanations out of the way, Nora will have more opportunity to say stuff.
And by then I won't have anything to say.
This is new for me as well. I've never done a Let's Play with more than one person. Okay,
I know,
so
and
that's...
I know I'm the sidekick.
There's a whole bunch of other things you can do with your key. You can take pictures, like this.
I've already taken a picture of you playing with your key, which I wanted to do so that we could, when we went back to the neighborhood, we could load it up.
Yes.
You can show.
So you can take pictures. You can send pictures to other people. I'll just send this brilliant picture here to Nora, which I do by selecting Nora up here. So her name's over there. Then I select the picture and just click the arrow next to her name. So now she has this picture as well. You can also upload pictures to the viewer in your neighborhood as Nora just said. You can also create journal entries with the book icon here and type text, and also send those to different people if you want. I don't need this, I'm gonna delete it. They're actually saved under the age you created them in, so you see that this image is now listed under Greason.
Did you just get one from me?
Yeah, I just saw my key icon flash, which means I got a message from someone, and I got this fantastic image from Nora, which is almost the same as the one I just sent her. There's also some settings here. Well, you can figure that out for yourself, I think. The last
the guide
important
to
thing.
the key.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say that the guide on the Guild of Greeters, they have a wonderful illustrated guide to using your key, which I highly recommend. That if you're, because even though when you go to the classroom and you read the book there, you're not. I mean, unless you're like Sven with a prodigious memory, you're not going to remember everything. But the Guild of Greeters guide is very good, and it's illustrated, and it shows you exactly what to do.
You can print it out as well.
Yes, yeah, I have a copy.
The last thing you can do with your key that's really important is sharing ages. It's one of the ways to get people into your private instance, but we'll show that as we get to it. And, of course, you use your key for the Nexus, same as in Complete Chronicles. The Nexus allows you access to every place in the game. The neighborhood, the city, Corel, the Watcher's Pub, even your private ages, and ages that other people have shared with you. Everything can be accessed via the Nexus, but in order to do it, you need your key. Like I said, you really need your key. And we're going to use the Nexus now. Doing that, using the Nexus book from a pedestal like this, we'll also add it to the bookshelf in Relto, your personal age, the island in the clouds, so you can get back there later without having to go through the neighborhood. To use the Nexus, basically the same procedure as in Complete Chronicles, just insert your key into the slot, and you get a couple more options here. The private links are your own ages and stuff. Things that people have shared show up here as well. Public links are all the public neighborhoods. Unfortunately, not all of them show up. There's somebody online in the DRC 1769 Bevin. You can tell which Bevins are the automatically created ones. Those are all the DRC with a number. And the ones which have different names are Bevins that people have created for themselves. The Guild of Greeters Bevin is a good place to find people who can help you. Right now there's nobody there, but sometimes there is. Otherwise, just go to the city if you want help, because there's almost always somebody there who's willing to help you out.
Oh, there's a Dutch one.
Yep, the Nederlandse buurt. I saw it listed up here somewhere.
We should point out that we're each in our separate Nexus. The
Yes,
Nexus
the
is
Nexus
not
is
shared.
Yeah, the Nexus is one of the places you cannot share. You're never in the Nexus with somebody else. One particularly very popular neighborhood is Uru Obsession, but it doesn't show up in the list right now, which is sort of annoying. Not everything shows up in the list. Anyway, where I actually want to go right now, we could go into Agura, but then we'd get distracted and look around and stuff. We'll do that later. I do, however, want to go to Corel, because there is a particular piece of clothing that I like. So I want to go there. Oh, there is actually somebody else there. It's current population 1. So unless you already went there.
No, I'm just going now. Sven's going to do some shopping.
Yes.
We're going to the mall.
Sort of, yes. So just select where you want to go, and your own neighborhood is listed up here, by the way. Select where you want to go, push the button, the book comes up, and link there. Corel is another location that is public, which means that everybody who goes there goes to the same place, so you can actually see other people there.
There you are.
And the reason I'm coming here is because I really like this t-shirt of the Guild of Greeters.
The Guild of Writers?
Yeah, sorry, the Guild of Writers. I'm confusing that. Because this shirt that I'm wearing right now, it was just the closest thing I could find in the game that to the actual shirt I was wearing in the teaser video. So I don't intend to wear that the whole game, and I want to get the Guild of Riders t-shirt, which you can get here, along with a couple of other t-shirts as well. But we'll have to do that in the next video.